Hey guys, this is Chris from KRC Creations. I have you in my makeup area. I wanted to show you something. I'm doing another DIY of my collection of nail polishes. I have my nail polishes here. I have a very large collection of nail polishes. I know you guys see my nails sometimes in the video, and when you see them, they're probably just really yucky, nasty, and chipped, but they're not always like that. I am like such a freak about nail polishes. I love them. So I have over 130 nail polishes, and these are the units that I keep them in because I used to have them in this thing, and it's hard to find nail polishes that you want to wear if you can't see them. So I made this, and this is what I'm going to do the DIY on. These are two separate sections. This is the section I'm going to show you how to make this one, but I made a separate section to curve the corner because I ran out of space. And then these two from top to bottom, there are 85 bottles of polish on here. So they do hold a lot of polish, nail polish. If you love nail polishes and you are in the have the problem that I have, and I am running out of space because you see I now have them on top of my vanity, which is here. And so I may need to make another one, but I'm going to make one for my daughter for Christmas. She's starting her own nail polish collection, so I'm going to make her one of these units, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you want to learn how to make one of these, just stay tuned and we'll go through it. All right, thanks. Okay guys, let's get started. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your board and you're going to cut it 12 inches this way. You're going to cut two pieces. So I'm just going to mark on my board here like this. And here. Be careful to measure accurately. You guys know I'm not a big fan of measuring, but because it's not for me, I tend to be more meticulous with my measuring. So what you're going to do is you're going to measure this and then cut it. So 1 second. Okay, I cut the two pieces with my X-Acto knife. I did it off camera because I didn't want to hurt myself. These things are very sharp, but they're very effective. These foam boards are very easy to cut with this though. So it's a great tool to have for this, especially when you're doing freehand. So I have my two boards here, and reserve this extra piece. You're going to need it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler, and from the bottom, you got to figure out which side do you want the top to be. So I'm going to look at both sides, see which one is cleanest for the top, and I choose this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure from the bottom 1 inch up. So we're going to measure 1 inch from the bottom. Put a couple on here so that I know I can get a straight line. Measuring is key here, so don't rush the process and don't take extra steps. So you just line these up. And make your line. I'm going to do the same thing here. So I got my 1 inch line here. And from that line, you're going to make 4 more lines. But these lines are going to be 3.5 inches. Starting from the top of that line that we drew, 1, 2, 3. And this gives you space for even the tallest nail polishes. I do have some problems with some of Sally Vincent's polishes, the very tall ones. And I don't really have any of the cuticle ones. So I'm sure you wouldn't be able to put those on here. So, but as far as the taller ones like Wet n Wild, those tall ones, those will fit in this space. And most polishes will fit in this space. See, get that. And you're just going to continue to go up until you get to the top. Okay, I made my lines. You probably can't see them, but I made my lines here on this sheet. You can see them there. And what I did, I went and put down some freezer paper on my tabletop, which is my kitchen island, to protect the surface. Put that there. And what we're going to do is we are actually going to glue this side on top of this side to make it a double layer for thickness. And it will help to support on the wall as well. So you can use any kind of adhesive that's going to really bond those two together. What I'm going to use is spray adhesive. It's faster and I just like it. So I'm going to spray some of this on here. Ew, haven't used this in a while, so let me unclog it. If you have this problem, all you have to do is just take the glue with your, clear that hole, and clear around the hole too. Sorry about this. Clear around the hole so you can really get it out. Shake it up. 1 second. Oh my goodness, my cap was really sealed on, so I took some time to get it off. So I'm just going to spray on here. Get it really covered so I have a nice stick between the two boards. And this is really quick. Instead of instead of like Elmer's glue or something like that, where you really have to wait for it to dry to really go to the next step. It gets really tacky, so that's good. So what I'm going to do is just lay this down carefully so that it's pretty even and on top of each other. You do have some time to move with this type of adhesive, so that's good too. So have that down. And then just let it chill out and stick for a few seconds. Okay, what I did is I went and removed my protective barrier because it was really tacky. So I removed my protective barrier and I'm back on my countertop. You're going to take your nails and on your lines that you drew, you're going to put some nails through here. I'm going to put 5 nails on each line. And because it's board, it's really easy to just put them on, stick them through. Oops, that's my drill bit.
Early explorers told tales of lakes that smoked as if on fire. But these living homes, hundreds of yards high, are flies, mating.
Okay, I got all my nails in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push this over to the edge and just bang my nails through the board. Be careful, you want them to go in straight. So take your time with this process. No need to try to get them all through with one hit. You have time. Plus you want it to look nice, so take your time and get them all in straight. Okay, I've gotten all the nails pounded through. And I just want to look at the other side. and make sure that they're straight. What I like to do is I like to just put my ruler and move them back so that they're straight and in there. Yep, that's nice. Okay, now what you want to do is just put this aside for a few minutes. That extra piece that I told you were going to need, you're going to need it now. What you want to do is you want to measure 12 inches. Pencil.
If I see him, I am going to kick him in the window.
And, one second guys. And then, cut that. So let me put that there, there, and cut that. Just gonna use my X-Acto knife and go right down this line. As I said, because this foam board is very easy to cut. So I'm not in your way here. I just go a little at a time so I know I stay in line. I have a problem with cutting anything straight. I'm sure you see my soaping videos where I can't cut a piece of soap straight to save my life. So I go a little at a time. Cut that, and this will break easy. And then you just cut the other side on that bend, and it'll go straight through. Okay, once you have that cut, put this side to the side. You're going to need 5 1.5 pieces. So this is not going to be enough, but we're going to go to the other board and cut 5 1.5 pieces from the other board. That's why you need 2 of them. So I'll be back and show you that when I'm done. Okay, I got my 5 pieces all cut. I have to admit I did cheat a little bit, and I used my handy dandy Martha Stewart straight edge cutter to cut them, because as I told you, I don't cut straight, but it helped me cut these straight, and it's going to be pretty nice now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see if these are all the same size. One's a little shorter than the others, but I'm going to use that one for the top. What I'm going to do is I am going to take these and I'm going to line it up like this so I have both sides. Lift it up, oh, lift it up and get the nails in there, making sure all of them are moved so that they will go through the board. And then I'm going to press down, but I'm not going to go all the way down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun. This one's a little off, so I'm going to push it down a little. That helps you to line it up too. A little bit more. Too far. Well, you get the gist. You try to get it as straight as you can. I'm a perfectionist, so sometimes it's hard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue with my hot glue gun. Let's see if it's ready. I'm going to take my hot glue gun and put a bead of glue right in between here. And then when I push the board down, it will stick with the glue. And there you have it, and then it's secure. So I'm going to do that with each level, and I'll be right back. See you when it's done. Okay guys, I got them all in like that, and they're all secure. And with the nails and the glue, it really holds your polishes, so they're nice and secure here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pieces and glue them on like this. Do that. Put a bead of glue right on top here. I need to get another glue stick. Hopefully this will get me through this.
Nutrients need sunlight and photosynthesis.
Yep. And just put that right on top there. Now what this is going to do, this piece here, will keep your polishes from sliding off of your board as it's standing there. I hate that I made that mistake. So I'm going to put all those on there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm all done. I have put all these lips on here. As you can see, the hope this doesn't fall. The nail polishes will stay on here and not fall off the edge. And on the top, because it's an extra little piece, I made the lip go down so she can put something right on top here. Now, I would decorate this normally, but my daughter is an artist, so she will do this herself. But this is one of her Christmas presents, and hopefully she'll like it. I will mount it on her wall. Oh yeah, and I'm doing another DIY. I'll do it in a couple of days, showing you how I'm going to make her own vanity. So I'm going to make that completely from scratch, and I'll show you that, and you'll see this hanging on her wall next to her vanity, all full with nail polish. So hopefully this helped you, and it's something you can do for your nail polish collection. And I think I have a little bit more board left, and I think I'm going to make me a smaller size one to hold my runover nail polishes. Alright, you guys, I will talk to you soon, definitely before the holiday, because I have to get this vanity done, but I will talk to you very soon. Alright, you guys, bye.